Behold the King of Kings.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, this guy looks eager to add some gold around his waist. Let's see if he can do it.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. This guy's a stud. I don't see many losses in his future.
Time to play the game! It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it. All about your debt, and if you can pay it. It's all about pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bench from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out, you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game and I want to play. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game, and how you play it. It's all about control, and if you can take it. It's all about your debt, and if you can pay it. It's all about the pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me.
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose. And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, The Game, Triple H.
After weeks of talking about it, we are finally here to put an end to the dispute of who is better. And there's the bell.
This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that ring and fighting.
Not today, too fast.
Nice move.
I think we've got a moment here, and for Dean Ambrose, what can you tell us? When all is said and done and people discuss the incredible career of Triple H and his greatest rival, I don't know if there will be a greater opponent for this decorated warrior than his best friend, Mr. WrestleMania, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, you know, Triple H and HBK engaged in some of the most violent battles WWE has ever seen. I've been here for all of Triple H's epic conflicts, and the rivalry with Shawn Michaels is not for the weak of heart.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Oh no, Dean Ambrose with the opportunity. This has to be Triple H's greatest rivalry and one of the greatest in WWE history. Triple H and Shawn Michaels are best of friends and have been the worst of enemies. It doesn't get much more personal than that. Man, Dean Ambrose is just unstoppable right now. Oh, out of nowhere. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick. Oof, man.
Look out.
When you begin the discussion on the game's greatest rival, it's definitely a difficult choice. For two people, you have the bond of brothers, and the desire to destroy one another is not exactly something you see every day. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels. What a rivalry.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. I'm sensing a pattern here, Cole.
And what would that be?
Well, he's going to do the same thing over and over and over. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Well, like him or not, you won't beat Dean Ambrose like that. Listen, being royalty myself, I know what it means to be a king in that ring. Now, opponents need to know that when they stand across the ring from Triple H, the game, they're in there with one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. And now he might not be sure if he has what it takes to defeat Triple H. Dean Ambrose is just on a rampage. He's relentless.
Dean Ambrose with the arm track cross-leg STF, and we're past the point of no return.
You're right about that. Dean Ambrose going to finish this guy off. Into a quick cover is deep.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
Jerry, you talked about this moments ago, but you can't help but be aware of the aura of this man, Triple H, and what he's achieved throughout his career.
You're looking at someone whose sole focus is to be the very best at whatever he does, and will achieve those results by any means necessary.
And when you talk about what makes Triple H tick and what makes him who he is, you're talking about a relentless pursuit of pure greatness. I mean, will he get down and dirty if he has to? Of course he will. This is WWE, and make no mistake about it, Triple H will do whatever he can to stay on top.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Going for the big one.
Wow, what a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
Incredible counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
The eccentric and calculated Dean Ambrose has created an unbelievable arsenal to punish his opponents. To those opponents, they must be aware of the neckbreaker, kitchen sink knee. Running, this could do it.
Maybe it.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Cole, Dean Ambrose knows where he is in that ring at all times. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
He's focusing on the face now. Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome. Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? Oh, wow. The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
The game avoids trouble there.
Yeah, Triple H saw that one coming a mile away. He's in full-on attack mode now. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
Look at that! Dean Ambrose is now bleeding.
You had to think at some point this would happen. At some point, Ambrose would weaken. And Triple H with a reversal.
And that's because the game has a gift for getting out of trouble, Cole. Boy, he just got laid out.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing a master at work.
The pedigree. This one is in the books.
Pedigree to perfection. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one. Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Whoa! Would you look at this? Can you believe it? This is an undying will to succeed.
He's pinpointing the neck here.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to breathe.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it. 2.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
We're looking at complete domination here.
That must have caused major damage. You just can't train to be ready for an assault like that.
His his nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Not today, too fast.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go. 2, 3, and he keeps the win. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinging in blood.
I can't believe what we saw during this one.
His grin, and it tasted good. The king took his head, left him broken and dead.
Let's go to the highlights here.
Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king, left none living, unable to tell.
You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the king. The king of
Here's your
kings.
winner and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, The Game, Triple H.
There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that he's the true and deserving champion. Absolutely. What an incredible match.
Well, he just showed what being a champion is all about. That was awesome.
You know, I don't recall ever actually being